like to present about corruption. Corruption means using power or position in a dishonest way for personal benefit. In simple words, it happens when someone uses their authority unfairly to get money, advantages, or special treatment. Corruption includes actions like bribery, fraud, abuse of power, stealing money from organizations, and favoritism. For example, a person may accept money in exchange for helping someone unfairly. Corruption can happen in the government, companies, and many organizations. People with power may misuse their position for their own benefit instead of helping others fairly. This behavior gives negative effects to society. It can reduce trust, weaken justice, and affect the country's economy and social development. Therefore, we should practice honesty, integrity, and responsibility to prevent corruption and create a better society.
My name is Muhammad Aswan bin Ali Basri, number matrix BA 251105565. Today I would like to present about the negative effect of corruption and its impact on society and the country. Corruption brings many harmful effects. First and foremost, it weakens the economy because public money is wasted and foreign investors lose confidence in the country. And besides that, corruption also reduces the quality of public service, such as education and healthcare. In addition, corruption causes people to lose trust in the government and creates unfairness in society because only certain individuals benefit from it. Overall, corruption slows down national development and harms society. Okay, next, there are several common types of corruption. The first is bribery, where a business owner pays a government official to ignore safety violation or to unfairly win a contract. The second is embezzlement, which happens when an employee secretly takes money from the company for personal use. And third, it nepotism, where a politician gives a high-paying job to a relative who is not qualified instead of choosing a more suitable candidate. Last but not least, fraud happens when a company lies about its financial result to attract investors, even though the company is actually losing money. In conclusion, corruption is a serious issue that negatively affects the economy, government, and society. Therefore, everyone should work together to fight corruption and build a fair and honest community.
My name is SETY MUNAWWARAH, number matrix BA 2511082. I want to share about procedure initiated by Human Resource, which is HR department. First procedure, which is a receive complaint. HR will receive a complaint about corruption or bribery. HR will record the complaint and gather basic evidence or related information, and then all the evidence, complaint information, and keep confidentially. Lastly, HR will begin the investigation or process according to a company procedures.
My name is SYAZLINA binti RIZAL. My number matrix BA 2516081. I will present about conduct investigation. Information screening. Once an initial corruption report is made, MSCC evaluates if the claim falls within its legal jurisdiction. For Information Review Committee IEC, meeting daily under the direction of the Deputy Chief Commissioner of Operations, this panel vets the screen complaints to official greenlight actionable investigation.
Assalamualaikum and hi everyone, my name is ASRINA with HERMAN. My matric number is BA 2511002. I will present the third procedure initiated by the Human Resource HR department. So the third procedure is issue showcase letter. An official letter from the employer to the employee requesting an explanation regarding misconduct or disciplinary violation. And firstly, give the employee an opportunity to defend themselves. And secondly, obtain an explanation before any action is taken. And lastly is ensure the disciplinary process is conducted fairly.
Domestic inquiry is an internal investigation by the employer when the employee is accused of doing misconduct at the workplace. For example, if an employee takes company money for personal use, the employer may conduct a domestic inquiry before taking any disciplinary actions. The purpose of this inquiry is to make sure the process is fair and just before any disciplinary action is taken. During the inquiry, the employer has the chance to know the accusation, explain the side of story, show evidence, and even defend themselves. So, after all of that, the employer will make a decision based on the investigation.
Hello everyone, my name is LIANG, BA 251102243. Today I will present the process of decision making by management in handling corruption reports. First, once a corruption report is made, the Malaysian Anti-Corruption Commission or MACC will evaluate whether the claim falls within its legal jurisdiction. Next, the Information Review Committee, which meets daily under the Deputy Chief Commissioner of Operation, will carefully vet the complaints. Only cases that meet the criteria will be approved for investigation. After that, management will review the investigation finding together with the employee's explanation. Based on this review, management will decide whether the employee is guilty or not guilty. If the employee is found guilty, possible action include issuing a warning letter, suspension, demotion, termination of employment, or reporting the case to MACC. Finally, the decision will be communicated clearly and documented to ensure transparency and accountability. This process helps maintain fairness, compliance with a law, and integrity in organizational governance. Thank you.
Hello, my name is ROSLI. My matrix number is 2511021. Today I want to talk about corruption in the workplace and why it is matters to all of us. Corruption means being dishonest, abusing power, or breaking trust. It can hurt the company, lower team morale, and make the workplace unsafe and unfair. Many companies see corruption as a serious misconduct, which can lead to losing your job or even legal trouble. By acting with honesty and fairness, we protect ourselves, our college, and the organization. Let us all commit to integrity, do all the right thing, and keep our workplace safe, fair, and professional. That's all.
My name is SHAREZ ATAMY with SUPRIN, matrix number BA 251-10328. I will be talking about, does it satisfy the Industrial Relations Act 1967, Section 20, Subsection 1. First of all, yes, corruption-related dismissal may satisfy Section 20, Subsection 1 if the employer can prove there was just cause or excuse. Corruption is considered a serious misconduct involving dishonesty, fraud, or abuse of power. The employer must follow proper procedures such as investigation, issuing a show cause letter, and conducting a domestic inquiry. Employees must be given an opportunity to defend themselves before dismissal. Therefore, if misconduct is proven through a fair process, termination is legally justified under the Industrial Relations Act 1967. In short, corruption is a serious misconduct that damages trust, integrity, and fairness in the workplace. Under Section 20, Subsection 1 of the Industrial Relations Act 1967, dismissal due to corruption can be justified if the employer follows a proper procedures such as investigation, issuing a show cause letter, and conducting a domestic inquiry fairly. Therefore, both employers and employees must uphold honesty and integrity to ensure a transparent and ethical working environment. That's it. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Muhammad HAZIM bin Muhammad AZLAN. Nometrik BA 251608338. In my part, I present the conclusion corruption. In conclusion, corruption is the abuse of power for personal gain, and it brings serious negative effect to individual, organization, and the nation. Corruption not only weakens the economy and reduces the quality of public service such as education and healthcare, but it also degrades public trust in the government and creates unfairness in society. In the workplace, corruption is considered a serious misconduct that might lead to disciplinary action, including immediate dismissal as well as financial losses and damage to the organization reputation. Therefore, all parties must uphold integrity and reject corruption in order to create a fair, transparent, and harmonious working environment.